Velocity is an observed result of the delivery achieved in sprints by the development team. The actual number considered will depend on how you're estimating the product backlog items, or whether you're simply counting the number of items completed and done. It needs to be considered as a trend over time and not only based on the last snapshot. Looking at the diagrams within the module, you will see that when presented in bar chart form, the risk is that some will focus only on the last number, while others will be pessimistic and select the mean from the lowest points. Likely to be more accurate is the mean from the last 4 or 5 results. My preference in charting is to plot the results in a line graph and then apply a trend line, and it is the trend line that you want to consider as the velocity for the Scrum team. There is a lot of risk in focusing only on velocity, and there is times when management may ask you to improve velocity. The first risk is that management will ask you to compare velocity across teams, even coming up with complicated formula in order to take account of different teams. This is a fallacy, as one team's idea of a 5 is not the same as another team's experience or their idea of a 5. It tends to lead to an arms race in gaming velocity in order to look good, simply by increasing estimates. This makes them pointless, as teams are no longer estimating what it takes to deliver an item, but how high a number does it take to make it look good to management. Another negative use is when asked that a team has been delivering X velocity for a while now, can they not challenge themselves to achieve a stretch objective? This again will simply result in estimates increasing, with less value every time the estimates go up. In reality, velocity goes up and down for many reasons. People get sick, take holidays, have other obligations, work can emerge to be more complicated than thought, or easier than expected. A team cannot positively affect velocity just by considering a velocity on its own. All they can do is do the best work that they possibly can and become better at estimation. As a result, the observable outcome may increase, but be careful of considering this positive on its own. If velocity increases but sprint goals are missed, this should not be considered as an increase in performance. The desired outcome from any sprint is delivery of the sprint goal, as that is where the value is. Be careful that you don't focus on velocity to the cost of not meeting the sprint goals.